Here's a digital marketing strategy that you can use for your law firm on social media. Hi, I'm Ryan Gray from Law Firm Marketing Hub, and the strategy I want to cover today is using lead magnets on social media. Now, a lead magnet is something of value that you can exchange for someone's name and email address. The whole goal of a lead magnet is to collect their name and email so that you can market to them for a longer time. Because on Facebook, you don't control them. You don't control their attention, where it goes. There's no control. But if you can get them off Facebook or any other social platform for that matter, then you can email them as many times as you want in any given month. And so you then have control over your marketing to that person. So this strategy works really, really well. So what's a lead magnet? A lead magnet is some really good quality information. It might be some high-level questions that they need to be asking themselves. Ideally, it's actually something that will actually move them towards becoming a better customer. So educating them on the very first steps of the process. But it has to be valuable, because if it's not valuable, people are not going to exchange their email address. Now, there is a value exchange that's going on here. People know that they're going to get marketed to if they give someone their email address. So there's a consideration for them. Is this information valuable enough that I'm going to receive these emails, and is that going to annoy me? And so that value exchange is the start of your marketing and sales process. Then you want to use email to convert the potential client over time. Now, you can build quite a big email list using a lead magnet, and you can deliver some really good value. And the great thing about this particular approach and strategy is that you're not limited to having to convert them there in the moment. You've got their name and email address. You can convert them through whatever period of their buying cycle they're actually going to buy. So you don't have to only select the 3% or so that are ready to go right now. You can stay in touch with them as their situation deteriorates and they need your help. So you're in an excellent position now to extract the maximum amount of value from your email marketing list. Now, let me give you a couple of tips when creating your lead magnet. Tip number one is use a number. A number it's eye-catching, it's specific, it just gets better results. Through all of the tests that we've done, using a number in a lead magnet typically works. So, 7 ways to, 3 secrets for, 10 traps to avoid, that kind of thing. And the second tip is to solve a specific problem. You don't have to solve their entire problem start to finish. And it's probably best if, like I said, you've just help them through the beginning of the sales process, but give them enough value that they know that you know what you're talking about. So it might be a guide, it might be some questions, but it needs to be specific and it needs to solve a problem. The more general it is, the less traction you will get. The more specific, the better traction. Always, hands down, this is the case. If you can solve a very, very niche and specific problem in your practice area, then you're going to get much better traffic, which will then lead to getting much better email addresses, which will lead to getting much better clients overall. And the best thing about this particular digital marketing strategy is that you're in control of it from start to finish. You can keep emailing your database, even if your ads get turned off, even if your account gets banned, which happens more than you might think, for no good reason whatsoever in a lot of cases. And this particular strategy gives you a pipeline of people who are interested but may not be ready to buy yet. And because you're the one who's feeding them the quality information, because you're the one who is leading them through the process, you are then seen as the industry expert. And when it does become time for them to buy, then they're going to choose you 100% of the time, unless something happens in that process, because you are the trusted advisor. You've been advising them from afar this whole time, and so you're the one they're going to get in touch with. It's an excellent strategy, and I highly recommend it for social media.